gonna go here. Let's grab that. Oops, let's do this. Let's zoom way in first. Too close. I want to line up to the edge of this R with this black line here. Okay. And I'm going to grab my rotate tool. And what I'm doing, you see my tools disappear and reappear. I'm pressing the tab key on my keyboard, and that gets rid of my tools for a moment so I can see more of the screen. And I grab my rotate tool. I'm just going to click and drag that like so. And this one I'm going to turn restricted. I'm going to change that here. So let's change that into bold. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to turn it blue. Grab my eyedropper tool. We're going to turn that blue. Let's zoom out. And you may be thinking, well, we got to fill in the rest of this space. We don't. White space is your friend, giving the eye a chance to meander around the poster. That's fine. Poster is supposed to do a few things. One is to grab attention and then bring the viewer in. Right now we're grabbing attention with these words here. We'll bring the viewer in. We're going to add a paragraph of text here in a later video. But right now we're just working with these two words. This I want to be a little bit bigger. And see how free just sort of melts into the space and becomes part of the shape. That's what we're looking for when we're putting these together. So free, I like that where it is. I like the size that it is. I'm going to change this into outlines. So type, create outlines. Restricted, I like where it is also. I'm going to turn it into outlines. So type create outlines. In the background, I'm going to ungroup it because remember a while back we grouped all these together before we moved them into here. So we're going to go to Object, Ungroup. And what I want to do, I've got this one shape down here. I want to cut it against the word restricted here. So, and why am I doing that? Restricted is being cut to pieces while free is really open and outgoing. So I'm going to grab both of these. I'm going to go to Pathfinder and I'm going to grab my divide tool. Oops. And then I need to ungroup. Let's zoom in down here. I'm going to grab all these pieces here. Let me do this. There we go. And I can begin to move those apart like restricted is broken. Next, I want to move it this way. Okay. So we've got free and restricted. And that's how we've added words into our first one. Now I'll show you the second one here really quick. Oops, let's click there. There we go. This has curves to it, so if we're adding lines, if we're adding text onto a curve, it's best to do a type on a path. So I'm going to do free and restricted in here. Let's do restricted really big and open this time. Restrict is going to be big and open, and this time it's going to be a sans serif, so let's do Bodoni. Let's do Bodoni italic. It's big and open and having fun. Next, I'm going to grab my pen tool. I'm going to click here, and then over here, and we're just going to recreate that curve. Perfect. So next I'm going to click and drag, grab my type on a path tool. And actually what I want to do is I want to take this and make a copy of it first. Come down here, I'm going to go to one end of this. And then paste it on there, and that did not work. Let's go back. There we go. So I want to make sure I go to the left side of that first versus on the right. Then what I want to do, I don't want it on this angle, I want it on the other side. So I'm going to grab this lever here and just pull it over. And I want that sort of floating above there. Just like that. There's no restrictions on the word restricted. It's doing exactly what it wants to do, and being upside down is fine. Let's see, in the word free, we're going to put it down here, and it's going to be tiny. And let's see, let's do... No, I'm digging Helvetica today. Let's do Helvetica. Let's do ultra compressed. I'm going to go right here. I'm going to use my pen tool again to recreate this arc. There we go. Okay, we're going to make a copy of this. Grab my type on a path tool. And then paste it on there. And this I wanted much, much smaller. And I'm going to increase the kerning. And the way I increase the kerning, hold down the Option key and then use your left and right arrows. And that does that for you. And those are two ways right there you can put text onto your artboards. Third one, I'll leave that up to you. Actually, they're all up to you, but I just wanted to show you how you can do it on a straight path and also on curves if you have them. I'll stop this video here to give you guys an opportunity to work. And remember to save your files and save often.